That worked. Okay, sweet. All right, let's jump in. Back for some more Foundations, which me drafting. Let's get in there. So far, I think 4 out of my 5 drafts have involved teamer colors. We've been red, green, blue. And the other one was red, black, or green, black. So I've been green every single draft so far. So I'm going to try my best to not take green cards. We'll see what we open. I said that last time and then I opened a coma, so I was kind of forced into it, but see if we can't mix it up a little bit. Okay, we open a Painful Quandary as the rare. Not a great card. 5 mana. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless they discard a card. So, you know, late game, by the time you cast it for 5, your opponent probably doesn't have that many cards left. So it does have the potential to kind of make their plays annoying, but it's never really gonna kill them. You know, like it can prevent them from playing a card on a turn or something, and make them wait until they discard another card. But I don't know, it doesn't actually work out quite as well as you might imagine. We have a couple removal spells here. Imprison in the Moon, Witness Protection, both kind of fairly similar blue removal spells. We have Bite Down, Luminous Rebuke, Dwayne Quake Strider, Bite Down. Man, as much as I hate to say it, I think Llanowar Elves is the best card here. But I'll take an Arbiter of Woe just to mix it up. I don't know. We get past the Tatiova. Yeah, I want that. I want that Llanowar Elves back. I just want to play something else besides, like, all I want to do is play green, but I want to, like, try out the other colors and see how they feel. I mean, I have Baking to a Pie here I can take, but Tatiova is really strong. There's also Vengeful Blood Witch. This card's very good. It's hard to pass up Baking to a Pie, though. A lot of good black cards here. Stab, Bake, and Blood Witch are all great. Hate to pass Tatiova. Burnished Heart. This is just a great pack overall. Like, I wish this was my opener, because I'd be much happier to take any of these cards first than Arbiter. I guess I'll go Blood Witch. It does fit with the Arbiter pretty well. Hate to pass 2 removal spells, but I'm also more likely to open those, I guess, than Blood Witch. And back to garbage. Could take a Backwater. Tolarian Terror is pretty good. And blue-black can mill a lot of cards because they're trying to get to Threshold. It's kind of the blue-black thing. Pilfer's fine, but I think I take Terror over it. I'd probably take the land over Pilfer too. Yeah, let's go Terror. If you can get enough spells, Terror is pretty sick. Okay. Now we get a Crypt Feaster. It comes at 5/4 on attacks. If I have Threshold, it doesn't seem great. I mean, 3/4 Menace is fine. I think I like the Rune Sealed Wall here. Prowler's decent, but I'm supposed to ignore green cards for this draft. Dragon Trainer, Refute, Gold Vein Pick, Fake Your Own Death. I mean, Fake Your Own Death is a instant for the Terror, but so is Refute. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Fake. Now we got a Ghoul, a Zombie, Run Away Together, Adept. Snare Spinner's good, but I'm not drafting green. Passing so many good green cards. Like, I passed the Llanowar Elves, Tatiova, whatever else, Bite Down. Now I'm passing Rex Sage, Snare Spinner. The best cards in the pack, each pack have been green cards. Yeah, let's take a ghoul, I guess. See, like now Indrik, like the one draft I actually decide not to pick green cards, and I'm getting past all the goods. I like Soul Caller, but I'm gonna take Seeker's Folly here. I think a good instant sorcery thing for Terror. Nice little modal card there. Ravenous Amulet, Crypt Feaster, Mocking Sprite. I don't think I'm quite on the Mocking Sprite train. I guess I'll take a Feaster. Ravenous Amulet could be something. If I get like that recurring skeleton, maybe I'll take that over Feaster. I'll probably wheel that other Feaster. Now we get Plunderer. Goblin Surprise, yeah. Take a Plunderer. We wield the Stab, that's pretty good. This is the pack with a bunch of good stuff. Wield the Pilfer, but I'm going to take Backwater, I think. Although I don't have to be blue. I mean, I have a couple decent blue cards. Pilfer's decent, though, also. Yeah, I think it's better to just take the land. You end up with a lot of playables, especially in this format. Might play a Thrill, I guess. So, Swamp. Okay. Alright, we open a Johnny. Also open Revenge of the Rats for each creature card in your graveyard. So probably average around like 3, unless you get off to a weird Surveil like threshold start. Then on the flashback, it might be, you know, might be more, might be 3 or 4 or 5. Doesn't seem like the craziest card. It's no spider spawning. I mean, a second Stab would be fine. Wield the first one, but that pack also had a lot of good black cards in it, so probably won't wield the second one. I'm just gonna take a Johnny. I mean, I'm definitely not locked into blue, so I'm just gonna take a Johnny, and if we go black white, we go, yeah, there we go. Like Fiendish Panda is great. Essence Scatter also very good. So if I was staying blue, but I'm just gonna take the Panda now. I mean, we have a Johnny. It's a bomb planeswalker. Like, can easily just win the game if you have like any amount of creatures. Cathar Commando's good. I would like to wield something like Siphoner or Eaten Alive. We'll see. Probably get these blue cards out now. We get a Big Fin Bouncer, but there's another Cathar Commando. Another Eaten Alive. I think I take a Commando. I'm going to start getting some 2-drops. Johnny's going to make me want to be more aggressive and have more of a low curve. Claws out. Another Commando. Stab. Feaster. I kind of just want to take another Commando, but having one Claws out seems good too. I don't know. I'm going to take another Commando. Commando's great. Ooh, another Blood Witch is pretty awesome. Blight Priest is fine. Zombie's fine. But Blood Witch is pretty sick here. Yeah, this deck definitely wants Infestation Sage. It's a sort of late Burst Lightning, but there's a lot of red cards going around. Voyage. Another Sage. Blossoming Sands now. Yeah, I think I'll just take another Sage. I mean, it's pretty solid with a Johnny to be able to get early creatures down. Soul Color is also pretty good though. Get back like Panda for some good value. I don't know. I like the Sage. I've found it to be pretty great. Hungry Ghoul Fishing Pole. This is a very slow card. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I think having cards that, like, if I have sacrifice outlets and I have Blood Witch and stuff, it could be that trying to make a token every turn, something I would want to do. Wield the Revenge. I think I'll take that over Macabre Waltz Armasaur. I think Armasaur is pretty good, but nothing too great. And I think I like the Revenge a little bit better. Yeah, I'll grab a Pilfer. I don't think one Pilfer would be too bad. Feaster, maybe? I don't think I'm playing Exsanguinate. I mean, it's a way to gain life, I guess, for Panda. But overall, I don't think it's that great. If it targeted creatures, I'd definitely play it, but it just goes to the face. Alright, pack 3, pick 1. We do get a good uncommon here. And honestly, I mean, I could play Kiora. I have a Dismal Backwater already. I could maybe try to pick up an Evolving Wilds or another Backwater. Tranquil Cove or something. But I'm already kind of pushing it, playing a double white card here with no other fixing for white. Kiora is very good though, and we have other ways to get cards in the graveyard, like Plunderer. Scarred Barrens is probably the right. I mean, honestly, like Gourmand. Yeah, I think I actually take Gourmand. I think it's just better here. It's a great uncommon. I hate passing Helpful Hunter and Scoured Barrens, but it is what it is. I do think Kiro is very good. Okay, now we get an Armasaur, Squad Rallier. I have quite a few creatures that fit the description there. I like Joust Through also. Zombify. It's good with Panda. Authority is actually not bad, especially if I get other life gain things. Let's try that actually. If I happen to spike and hit a Johnny's Pride Mate, that'd be pretty great. Luminous Rebuke is very good. Just passing another Soul Caller, unfortunately. Maybe I'll wheel that. Double Cathar Commando. Okay, now we have Evolving Wilds, another Backwater. Inspiration from Beyond. Nah. I don't think I want Macabre Waltz. Don't think I need Evolving Wilds. I could take it though. I don't have any fixing yet. Yeah, I might. I don't know. I'll take Evolving Wilds, I guess. Blight Priest. It's good with the Authority. Squad Rallier. I kind of just like Soulstone. Crystal Barricade, nah. Mischievous Pup could be good though. Ooh, I like Burglar Rats. Mischievous Pup probably doesn't do much. Yeah, I don't think it does a ton. I mean, Cathar Commando is probably just better in our deck than a Pup. Although I could take it here. There's also a Dreadwing Scavenger. I could play that Backwater and try to splash it, but I think taking something like a Rallier or a Pup would be better. Just stay black-white. Yeah, I guess I'll go Pup, mostly just because it's cheaper. Unicorn, another Commando, another Rat, though. I think it's got to be the pick. Rat's great in this deck. Okay, I'll take my first Hungry Ghoul, I think, over the Plunderer. Good to have a sacrifice outlet for these rats and sages. Guide is good. I don't think I'm playing barrier, but maybe, I guess. Yeah, I didn't wheel another commando, but I don't think we need another one. It's kind of a slap in the face to have this late of a bouncer. But I'm not splashing it. Alright, this deck seems pretty good. Very low curve. Probably just going to be decided on whether or not we draw Johnny. It seems to be like, it seems like it's going to be key, is what I was trying to say. Fishing pole, we probably don't need. But, I mean, it's pretty good with, like, Hungry Ghoul. It's just very slow. I think I can cut Crypt Feaster. I don't have a lot of ways to get Threshold. It's fine just as a 3/4 menace. But Mischievous Pup. So I really don't have any. I mean, bouncing Arbiter's not the best move. It can just like save creatures, I guess. Bouncing Burglar Rats. Actually, yeah, bouncing Burglar Rats is pretty good. I take it back. I think when I was looking at the puppet initially, like the first one we saw, I don't think I had the rats yet, so it looked bad, but could be good. Pilfer. I mean, this deck's so low curve. Having something like Pilfer to take my opponent's bomb might be pretty relevant. Especially when we're playing Burglar Rats too. You know, you jam Burglar Rats, they discard something like a land maybe they think they don't need, and then you can Pilfer away something else. Maybe just cut like a Ghoul. It's nice to have cheap creatures, but it doesn't do anything when it comes in or dies, like the Sage or Rat. Probably Armasaur can go. I kind of just like it because I don't have any other big creatures. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I actually kind of like the fishing pole plus amulet, you know, hungry ghoul, blood witch type stuff. I think I cut ghoul and then something else, maybe one of the commandos, maybe authority. It's good with panda, but it's also good to keep them off blockers. But I'm not necessarily like aggro. If I had more life gain synergy stuff, I'd play it, but I think just panda's not quite enough. Roll with this. Could maybe play Feaster or Guide if I want something at the top end, but I like this. Let's run it. All right, no green. First non-green draft of the format. I have a feeling I'll jump right back in after this one. Back to my old flame. Passing that Llanowar Elves in pack 1 was so difficult. And then immediately seeing Tatiova just ripped my heart out. But this is a great hand, so we shall overcome. Play Plains first. That way, if I draw Evolving Wilds, I can play that and get a turn 3 Ajani. But it might be better to just wait on the Ajani anyway, since it's only good with creatures up. Let's start with Cathar Commando. The later you play Burglar Rats, like beyond turn 2, I think it gets a little bit better because they have fewer lands to discard. Fewer like cheap nonsense creatures. Probably gonna get stabbed. Yep. You got me. Ooh. I actually kind of like playing the Amulet, but they're not gonna kill the rat. Let's just play the rat. And then I can attack. Next turn I can play Seeker's Folly, Mind Rot them, and just reduce their resources a lot. I probably have another turn where I can just Amulet, sack the rat, draw a card, and then Seeker's Folly the next turn. Maybe be able to play some other card with it. Yeah, I think I like that. I want to try to get my lands. I could play Hungry Ghoul to block the Gourmand or whatever, but if they just jam like a random creature, like a Sage or whatever it is that they want to sack anyway, I'm not going to be able to block. Yeah, exactly that. Like, they don't have to sack it here, obviously. They can if they want to draw a card. Oh, that makes sense to do that, I guess. You're playing against black-white where there's stab and whatnot. Go ahead and get your value now. Okay, Hungry Ghoul plus a Johnny seems decent. Goes up to 5 loyalty. So I'm not in a lot of danger of dying unless they have like removal plus Cathar Commando. I could also just go Hungry Ghoul Seeker's Folly. Hmm. Eh. Let's go Ghoul Johnny, I think. I don't think mind rotting them when they're drawing extra cards with Gourmand right now is the greatest idea. I'd rather get some board presence. Yeah, they have Commando. Do they have the stab? No, they don't have the stab because they let me pump it. I'm just calling out all the cards they have. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, if they can get rid of the Ghoul, then down goes the Johnny. Both at me. Okay, I'll take it. You have like a Hero's Downfall? I guess if they had Hero's Downfall, they would have just killed the Ghoul and attacked the Johnny. Ooh. I mean, it exiles it, but why wouldn't you just kill the Ghoul and attack a Johnny? That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I think do I fake the Ghoul's death and then sack it to the Amulet? Doesn't seem terrible. Actually, killing 2 of the creatures seems good too, but let's just make them discard. It could be lands, but it could also be very strong things. Like, I mean, Day of Judgment's pretty good. They're definitely the aggressor here, but... Alright, I guess I'll use Fake Your Own Death to try to trade with the Commando instead of drawing a card. Could get blown out if they top decked a removal spell. Yep. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have done the blocks. If I'd thought about it, uh, it it was kind of dumb because like I knew about Cathar Commando obviously, but I didn't think about the fact that like obviously they would sack to kill the amulet because trading with Ghoul doesn't make any sense. Like they're not getting any benefit for it going to the graveyard after I play Fake Your Own Death, so it's kind of silly of me. I like the attacking with the creature and then sacrificing it. Kind of funny. Another Gourmand, okay. Another Vessel? Jeez, opponent's deck is much better than mine. So they sack 1 Vessel. Yeah, I think I'm attacking. I mean, I'm not the best at racing here, but I have a Panda to block. I'm not completely dead. Trades with Vessel. I mean, I guess they could like double Gourmand it, but that doesn't seem like a great idea. Not the worst idea I've ever heard, but... One Gourmand, double Gourmand. Okay. I'm assuming the 2/1 Vessel is at least getting sacrificed, but we'll see. Commando trades with Vessel, so I should probably grab that. Making them discard seems good, but they probably drew a land, so I'll just get a Commando. Ooh. Okay, if I draw something good... No, okay. I was gonna say, if I draw something good, I could, like, even just another blocker. I could actually attack with Arbiter. They go to 6, they go to 5, and then I win next turn. But, it's not so much the case. I mean, it would still work out, but it's a little riskier now. All right, I think I go for it. I mean, they're drawing extra cards. They got unblockable creatures. I can't just like sit back on Arbiter and think that's gonna get me anywhere. Okay, no Gormanding. I'm not gonna blow up the arena. I think it's better to just trade. Got removal, baking to a pie, vampire Nighthawk. I draw infestation sage. Okay. So if I attack, they obviously block. They have to block. They go to 7, my Arbiter dies. They go down to 6, they draw an extra card. I can chump. Yeah, Nighthawk's just insanely good. Yikes. Yeah, let's attack. I think that's my only choice, really. It's funny, if they draw an infestation stage, they actually win. Yep. GG. Because the one triggers, they sack it. Next one triggers, they sack the token. I mean, I called out all of my opponent's plays, so that's pretty good. I've learned the format already. I guess it's not that impressive considering it's like a core set, but yeah, that didn't work out very well. The classic first game mirror against a deck that's better than yours. Never a good feeling. I don't think this deck is very good. I'm wondering if I should have taken that Baking to a Pie over the Blood Witch. I haven't played with Blood Witch yet though, so I kind of just wanted to get it in the deck. Ended up with a second one, which is pretty sick, but okay. Whatever. Back to Ding Dong. Okay, immediately paired. That's good. Hand looks good. Play a swamp in case they go turn one Llanowar Elves. Hello. Yo, what's up, Pandemonium? Still hate the commander format, miss the other formats. Oh yeah. Yeah, commander's not really for me. I know a lot of people like it though. I think they might have Burst Lightning. Let's just go with a rat. Because if I play like Ghoul or Blood Witch, those are pretty good Burst Lightning targets. I'd rather just go ahead and play the rat and make them like tap out on turn 2 and make it less efficient for their mana. Maybe they didn't have anything though. It looked like it just went straight to their turn. They ditch a commando. Makes sense. I do need to draw lands eventually. Yeah. There's a Saga Mercadian Masks. That was definitely a vastly different time in Magic, for sure. Okay, yeah, I think I just go Ghoul. Hmm. Yeah, let's go Ghoul. And I'm gonna go ahead and just stab this now. Red and white has some combat tricks that would be bad. I know I'm gonna want to kill it anyway because it can give other creatures haste. Early 2000s, yeah, yeah. We talked about it last time you were in the chat. You're saying you were playing back around 7th edition. Okay. I could go Blood Witch into attack with Ghoul off of the trade, but I think playing Plunder is decent too. I think I actually just go Blood Witch and then pass. Your attacks could just get. Oh, okay. I'm going to do this now. Use my mana. I only have 3 lands, so. Started in 3rd, played some wild decks, yeah. Yeah, slivers are pretty sick if nobody's playing any sweepers or like good removal. They can definitely get out of hand. Am I supposed to attack here? Probably. I don't think they'll block, yeah. See if we can find a land or something. Ooh, Seeker's Folly is actually tempting here. They could end up making some tokens where I want to do the minus thing, but making them discard 2 seems good. They're going to draw up to 4. They probably won't play enough to not be able to, or not have to discard. I think it's actually worth taking over land. I know I can't play Arbiter for a while, but I can play my other stuff. Really? Okay. Get like a joust through. Sure strike. I mean, I know it's an easy joke, but sure. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell here. Looked like they went straight to my turn. Luminous Rebuke. Yeah, just folly him. Do this now before combat so they don't have a trick that I don't know about. Land and Artist. Well, yeah, I think I can kind of race here. I mean, it's not the best, but I have Rebuke and I have another Blood Witch. Some can gain some life back eventually. Maybe that was stupid. Seems kind of stupid now. Yeah, let's just go here. I'll go ahead and do this now so they don't get the pump. Whatever, hopefully it still works out. Blocks. So if I sack one, they lose two. Sack the other, they lose a third. So if they don't block, I think I win. Let's go for it. They could have removal, I guess, but GG. Nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously they just didn't see that line. Otherwise, they would have clearly chumped. But I think I would have been okay there if they chumped. They hit me back for 3. I could even just trade with the 1/1 or like chump and sack with the one of the Blood Witches. I think it would have worked out. A little risky just jamming in there with the ghoul on that one turn before I killed the dauntless thing. But it all worked out. Hand looks fine. Stab's pretty good. Imprisoned in the moon. Okay. Sure. I can sack a commander to get my commando back. The panda. I kind of want to pilfer them, but let's just use our mana and play pilfer. Or sorry, play panda. I don't have double black. If I had double black, I'd play ghoul pilfer, but let's just get on the board. Banner into nothing. Okay, it's pretty good for me. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to get on the board more, but let's just pilfer. Make sure we get something crazy out of their hand. Blast or terror. If I take the blast, they can play the terror. But I mean, if I don't take blast, they just kill panda. I guess that's okay though. I don't have a great way to deal with terror right now. Let's just take that. I could blow up the banner. No, that doesn't make sense. I guess if I took blast, I could have blown up the banner and kept him off terror for a turn. Whatever. They can kill my panda if they want. I guess I get to blow up the banner and then get the commando back. Or I could blow up Imprisoned in the Moon. That's probably better. Yeah, that'll work out. That will work out. GG. Sweet. That's kind of cool. For the record, I don't think Imprisoned in the Moon, or Imprisoned by the Moon, or whatever it is. I don't think that's a very good card. I wouldn't fault anybody for like having it in their deck, but as far as drafting goes, I would not take it very highly at all. A 3-mana removal spell that like doesn't actually fully get rid of the creature, and that they can also use for mana. Like it's a 3-mana Path to Exile type thing that they can also potentially get the creature back later. Just not the best. Like sorcery speed, 3-mana path. You know, I don't know. Okay, 2-1. Ooh, okay, good hand. Got a Johnny eventually if we can get another white source. But double Blood Witch is always a welcome sight. We got a pup to protect him. But we could also just have cheap removal, and I'm assuming one of them will die to a stab or something. Panda's good. Ooh. A rat, huh? Less than or equal to, okay. Just ditch the Blood Witch, I guess. Okay. Double white's good. Get to play a Johnny. I might just play Panda first, though. Let's see. No, Johnny's pretty good. I'll get at least a couple counters out of it, I think, unless they have Eaten Alive with the rat. Throw a couple counters, gain some life, essentially. Burglar rat. Okay. I thought they had another rat. I was gonna be pissed. Healer's Hawk is also good though. Okay. Yeah. I think I just jam on the pup again. Hopefully they don't have stab. They do have stab, of course. Because of course. Johnny dies. And they get to Banishing Light the Panda? No fucking way, dude. I have double Cathar Commando, so maybe I'll draw one of those. No blocks, you got it. Losing to another black-white list that's better than mine is not the best feeling. I could pilfer, but whatever. Let's do this nonsense. Fishing pole is so slow. I mean, it makes sense that it's slow. It's a fishing pole, but it's probably not good enough to be playing. Because it doesn't even, I don't even get the creature yet, right? So when it becomes untapped, it's so bad. Okay. Blocks. I could have 13. I get a fish though, damn it. Wish I could have pilfered that Sarah Angel, I guess. No attacks. Taking 7 in the air, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, they're not even attacking with the rats. Makes sense. And we draw land. Cool. GG. Yeah, that was dumb. They had great removal, great creatures. Losing to another superior black-white list. On to the next. 2 and 2. Actually, let me get this stupid fishing pole out of here. I guess there's a world where the card's fine, but I'm just gonna play like Diagraph Ghoul, Armorsword Guide, Authority. Maybe Feaster's fine. Yeah, let's play a Diagraph. Alright. Now the deck is good. Better. I wouldn't normally bottom a land in that situation, but I have a lot of 2-drops in this deck. So I don't think being stuck on 2 is the worst. And I would assume that I draw lands eventually. Don't want to jam the rat out yet. I'd rather get more power on the board. I think I played Blood Witch pre-combat. Just in case. They could have the like -1 to everything. But at least I'll drain them for some. Mocking Sprite is fine. This is 4 to activate. I just attack with everybody. If they trade with the Blood Witch, I don't mind too much. They take 6 plus 1 is 7. They go to 4. think I just want land for Sanctuary. I don't have enough mana to play Rebuke on an untapped creature right now anyway. Which is, like, they're not going to be attacking anytime soon. So I think just having land to try to win the game next turn is the best. They kept a slow hand, though, so they could have something big and scary. Revenge of the Rats. They come in tapped? I did not know that. Wow, that card's not nearly as good as I thought it was, and I already didn't think it was that great. They come in tapped. Wow. I mean, maybe you can draft a deck where you're milling a lot of cards and you get 5 or so like creatures in the yard by the time you play it, but I don't know about that one. Seems like what you'd want to be able to do when you made a bunch of tokens is jump block, but maybe they were afraid to make the card too good, too annoying. 3/2. I would be satisfied if this deck got 4 wins. I wouldn't expect much more than that. Let's see what we can do. Keep. Okay, it heard me talking shit. Let's go Evolving Wild, Swamp. To Gourmand, Plunderer. Swamp. Happy to see forest and no elves. It's always good. Campus guide, okay. What's your second color? Oh, they just get another forest. Okay, mono green campus guide. I mean, it helps you find lands, yeah, but usually I just play it in decks where I need the fixing. Maybe they have overrun. Well, I don't really want to play Plunderer without the ETB, and I don't want to attack Gourmand into Campus Guide, so I'm kind of in an impasse here. I could just play Gourmand and sacrifice it, I guess. Just pilfer him, I think. Get something good. Truffle Snout. A couple of Stompers. Maybe I should have just attacked. I think I'm just saying that because seeing this hand, though. Take the Truffler. And I think I just wait. I mean, I kind of want to put some pressure on, but I actually don't have that much pressure. I don't even have the double black for the revenge yet. That's fine with me. It's funny, they are actually 2 colors. They chose to get a 3rd green. I'm assuming it's just for overrun, but whatever. Or maybe they have a very light white requirement. Let's just plunder it up, I guess. Could, like, hold up commando and fake your own death. Maybe that would be better. So next turn they go draw, play plains, maybe play what they draw. Seeker's Folly does seem good either way. But I like the Blood Witch quite a bit. Nah, let's take the Folly. It doesn't get revealed, luckily. I'll just say I'm doing it for the Revenge of the Rats. Yeah, they don't play anything. Okay. Yeah. It's just attack. I think I'd rather trade than sack the draw. So now I get to do the ETB again. I could Cathar Commando their guide. They drew a mischievous pup. Yeah, that's annoying. It's okay though. I guess I couldn't actually commando it. I need them to play their other things so I can make them discard those stompers, but I guess they're not going to do that. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I guess now I'll try to rip up swamp. If I had a swamp, it'd be pretty sick. Cause I get to go Gourmand and sack the rat. Ah, we draw planes, man. That sucks. They blocked the Death Toucher. I guess that makes sense with the stompers coming in. Ripping planes there is pretty bad. It's okay. At least there's still a turn off of the stompers. Wait, where'd the other one go? I thought they... Oh, they discard one. I see. Alright. Fair enough. So now we get the Folly. But it might just be revenge time. Wish I had the Blood Witch, but... Yeah, let's just revenge it up. Draw some cards. Yeah, I'll trade. Whatever. The fewer creatures they have to throw counters on, the better. They have Celestial Armor. Yeah, I mean, their top deck's just being like flash, combat trick, interaction has not been great for me. There he is, the Stomper. They go for the counters. Okay. I am at 10 now. But they don't have trample, so I can Chumperooski. The commando's pretty good. I think I'll still double chump. Or they just attack with the 1. Yeah, I'll still chump. So Sanctuary, block, 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 that's 5. That's like 4 basically. So no matter what they block with, well, no, I guess, yeah, no, I guess I can't really get them with the stab or the folly. I mean, I could like folly, and then if they veil on something, I can stab it. I think I just attack for 2. I die to an overrun, but I don't have much of a way to prevent that from happening. The 1 damage from the amulet could matter next turn. Potentially. Still don't think I folly. The -1/-1 could be relevant. I just don't think getting a veil out of their hand, like they're gonna cast it anyway and just throw a counter on. It's for like basically no value. I think I do go for the double. They don't veil, okay. Archdruid, okay. Yep. I should have stabbed the Archdruid, whatever. Animate. 3, they block, block. Block, block, take 3. Nah. Rat's pretty good. So now I have stab and sanctuary up. I don't think there was really a way for me to amulet them. What's up, Bob? Games are going okay. This deck is like pretty medium. We're I think 3-2, so if I win this, I'll be pretty satisfied with a 4-2 for this deck, or 4-3 if we lose the next one. Yeah, let's do this. Beastkin Ranger. Okay, so they're just dead to Gourmand. They don't play Mono Relics. Okay, fine. GG. Drew a bunch of lands too, but I also just drew a bunch of cards, so it makes sense. Cool. Four and two, hanging on. You have so many draft tokens. Well, get in there. What are you doing? This hand doesn't look excellent, but I think I keep it. I got a rebuke against um, aggro start. Okay, Burglar Rat was a very good draw. I guess I'll go plains. What's up, Justin? Thanks for the good luck. Probably gonna need it. Okay, so just for some context, our first game was against a black-white deck. So kind of the mirror match. They had a much better deck than me. I lost. My second loss was also to a black-white deck that was better than mine. So now we're up against another black-white deck. We will see if they're responsible for my third loss. But we're going to go Burglar Rat. Hopefully they don't discard something relevant in the graveyard. Swamp, okay. Acceptable. Seeker's Folly. Let's attack. I think I just go Plunderer. Get some critters out there. Seeker's Folly will probably be good next turn. If they play like land card and then have 3 cards left, you know. Stab, yeah. Probably just want a plains. Throw more creatures in the yard for the rats is good. I think your own death is whatever. I don't really like that card that much anyway. It's good with Panda, but it's speak of the devil, speak of the panda. Speak of the demon. This just destroys, right? Yeah. No exile. Okay. Well, I mean, making them discard with a panda out isn't quite as good. Let's just play Ravenous Amulet and then pass. I could have sacked the rats to draw and then hopefully get a land next turn to be able to like rebuke their tapped panda plus folly. Okay, let's rebuke now for no, like, hopefully they don't get any value off this. And then hopefully they don't play a card post combat and I can still get like good value on the folly. Looks like they're gonna have, yeah. They get something. I can make them discard 1 card now. It's probably worth it. Hopefully it's not just a land. But like I'm not pressuring that much anyway. It's just folly. Discard a hero's downfall. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, it's just amulet. with the swamp. Burglar rat. Okay, it's a good draw. I mean, they're probably going to be playing everything they draw from here on. But if they don't, then it's decent. Man, Prideful Parent is solid. Pilfer, God. See, Rats is okay. Pilfer is very bad here. Could Rat and sack it. Doesn't seem great, though. Let's go Panda. I gotta start trading off with their creatures. I can't just sack them all to Amulet. It does actually matter that it's a cat, and I was going to block the Vigilance guy, but if they have more Hair Apparents, it's just going to be annoying if they drop it. They do have a card in hand. I mean, Plunder trades, but I don't get the ETB. Yeah, let's go for the rat. I mean, if they messed up here and they just didn't play their land, okay. Fine with me. It did make me get a less good creature out of the yard, so I guess that's something. Sack the rat for more rats. How about that? Yeah. 4 rats seems good. Alright, I take back what I said about the Revenge of the Rats. It is good if you have stuff like Gourmand and you're not actively dying too quickly. Seems to be the case here. I mean, a Johnny Stab is pretty good. Nah, let's get the Gourmand down, actually. I just won't attack. Maybe that was wrong. If I was gonna play Gourmand, I should have just played Gourmand through a counter on that. But I changed my mind midline, which is never ideal. But here we are. Zul Ashur, okay. They don't have any vet zombies right now. Arbiter, whoa. Draw card, drain. Yeah, definitely wish Gourmand was a 3/3. But it's alright. I guess it's okay to have a 2/2 back to block. Would prefer swamps, but I guess plains is fine. I should have not played the plains yet. Punt. I have so much discard that it's just going useless in my hand. I can't think of a word. The word I was looking for there. So double strike on the Arbiter seems pretty good. I can't kill them. I can't kill them next turn. No. Go Gourmand, double strike, do 13. Yeah, there's the other Heir Apparent. Well, glad I killed the hare, I guess. We got Sage. Can I win this turn? No. But soon. I mean, it's a card I can play, so that's nice. Just gonna go ahead and sack it. There's no secrets here. Oh, I could have. I'm stupid. I could have killed them. I forgot Amulet's second ability. I could have just double striked and then killed them. Oh well. Unless they have Day of Judgment. Even if they have Day of Judgment, I'm probably still going to win here. They will have no creatures, no cards, and I'll have a Johnny. They're attacking a Johnny, which probably means they did draw a Day of Judgment, which is kind of scary. Alright, let's pup it up. I'm actually tempted to just bounce the Gourmand. Yeah, let's bounce the Gourmand, actually, because if they have Day of Judgment, I'm going to want to have that in hand. And I think I can win past the other stuff anyway. There we go. So Johnny can still -3 here. If they had the cat, like the claws out thing, they probably would have attacked me, I guess. Maybe not. Okay, well, play whatever you got. Baking to a pie. Yeah, I mean, that's a reason to not do the thing. I just feel like I'm so far ahead, I don't want to die to Day of Judgment randomly. Maybe that's wrong. I just, wait. Oh wait, they have a food now. So Amulet might not do it. They're at 8. I stab. They block. They go to 6 now. Okay. Let's just attack. Mm-hmm. Ah, should have. Yeah, my sequencing was terrible that turn, but whatever. I have a Johnny. They have 1 card and a 2/2. Okay. Amulet victory. Sweet. I had multiple ways to win there. Could have just stabbed and then attacked with everybody, but winning with the amulet's cooler. Plus it adds to the stats of, you know, how many times did the amulet activation win the game. Padding the stats a little bit. Alright, 5 wins with this deck is slightly above expectations, but it's not a terrible list. If I end up getting 7, I'll be very surprised, but not a terrible hand. Here we go. Yeah. On the play Lionel Elves, yeah. Very dead. Did draw the stab though. So not dead yet. Courageous Goblin, okay. Well, Faker on Death is pretty good with Sages. Don't want to attack and give it away. Might as well try it. We could obviously have a trick or removal or something, but my opponents have always had interaction every time I played Faker on Death in this draft. They've just had something every single time. It's not that surprising, but it's just unfortunate. It's never actually gotten to do anything good. Alright, let's go Rat, and then Pup on the Rat is pretty good. I think I just attack with both. I'm not going to double. Sure. That's totally fine. How do I want to do this? So, they drop to 4. They could play land, spell, down to 2. But if I go Pup on Rat, play Rat, they discard 1, go to 2, drop to 3, go land, spell. Then I follow them. I mean, I don't know. Playing Folly now gives them less choice, but I also wouldn't have a Pup out. I think I just Rat them. And it could be that they don't draw another land. We could really get them. Discard Goblin, okay. Yeah, land, spell, yeah. Oh well. 1-0 and Menace. Sure. No block. And then I draw the Witch. Yeah. Let's get that last card, I guess. Damn. Okay. I think I'm going to try to double the Berserker. They get to untap their Cerberus. I still double the Berserker. Take 5, it untaps, but I get to gain 2 and get a flyer. Panda's a good draw. There is that red burn spell that exiles, so hopefully they don't draw that. But if it's something like Burst Lightning, it's not the end of the world. They're attacking. Alright, I'm blocking. What do you got? Nothing? Really? I'll take that. A rat? They could have an instant, I guess. Let's go for it. If we get him, we get him. Yeah, they had a card. Okay. Interesting. Buke is a great draw. Yeah, I'll play it, whatever. I have cards like the Arbiter or whatever it's called. So 1/2 just wrecks me. Yeah, I'm not gonna rebuke that though. Doesn't seem like a good idea. It's not like I'm gonna win the game next turn, so save it for if they draw like a big 4/4 behemoth. Belling Blow. Alright, well, I'll cast it now. That'll probably do it. Yeah. GG. Alright. 6 wins. This deck is showing out. I mean, if I draw the discard stuff in the right order at the right time, it certainly works. Let's see if we can get there. We also haven't played against any bombs though, so I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay, on the draw. Decent hand though. Go get a swamp. Hunter. Okay. Not great for my Cathar Commandos. It's okay. I think I still play it instead of the Sage. Gets more power on the board and spends more mana. They're also attacking with the 1/1, so maybe I can get in. Bite down. That's cute. Alright, Sage, go ahead. The Savior, okay. Yeah, I'll just take it. Oof, okay. This rebuke will be good at least. Stab. Alright, that could work. Obviously not gonna attack. I don't think they would fall for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. It's potential for a slight blowout. Curator. Ugh, I don't have like any straight up removal. Yeah, it's probably gonna do it. I won't scoop because this is the last match. I want to give the deck its due, but I think this is going to be the nail in the coffin. I mentioned not Cold Vein Pick. Rebuke. I mean, yeah, I don't, but it could be better than that. I mean, it is something, it's known cards I can give them, but giving them a removal spell plus ramp and fixing doesn't seem like a great idea. Yeah, go ahead and revenge, I guess. No attacks. Need to draw like the Arbiter, Tatiova. So I'm assuming that was in the pile, because that's a card that would be good enough to like put on the other side of removal. Yeah, pretty safe to attack at 22 life, Tatiova. You have an Essence Scatter? Seems like it. No, some other instant. Yep. Losing to Bomb Rare, Bomb Uncommon. It was bound to happen eventually. Gourmand is a little late. Just a little late. Good card, though. Yeah, there's the Essence Scatter. Read it like a book. I did not like the ending, but the first few chapters were good. All right, 6 and 3, above expectations for this deck. Let's jump back in and draft something else, I guess. Actually, you know what? It's 7 o'clock. I am ready to eat, and you should be too. I'm gonna call it there. Actually, I'm gonna go get some food, and then I actually have some other work I need to do. So a short stream, but a nice little draft. 6 and 3 with black white. My first non-green draft of the format, and I gotta say it was fine. I like the green cards a lot, so I want to get back to drafting that, but it was nice to switch it up a little bit. It is funny, the description here of black white life gain. Support your forces by healing yourself, putting out whatever. We had, I think, 0 ways to gain life in the whole deck. So, can't believe everything you read. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.